filling in for Deviant Sidewinder Kapowie Fan Club. STFU or at the Beer Keggers. So this will be a good one. We got Arlo Guns will be up first, and Howlarious will be, well, look at that. Howlarious is shortstop, and Kung Fu Beer is shortstop. Imagine if those two guys actually met, in real life here, and they are now in the game. So NM's rooting for the Keggers. Who we got that's rooting for the STFU? I know Ida should be. She's on there. So here's Arlo Guns, 185 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. So far in the season, in the first batter up, as Stu throws in a little high, ball number 1. Starting with ball 1. Corvette Stingray is rooting for the STFU. All right, so we're throwing these all over the place. Arlo's letting them just go by because, why not? They're not any threat. So this one's right down the middle. That one comes in as a strike. Strike number 1, 3 balls. There's strike 2. Full count for Arlo. Who wants to get it in? Let's see what happens. Arlo does hit it right to second base. Mrs. Beer throws it to Sidewinder. Out number 1.
Now batting the shortstop, number
Keggers, who? STFU. So with 1 out, now we have Howlarious. Doesn't really look like him, but we're limited. Wow, Hal's going to hit that shit straight in the air. Doesn't look like it's over the wall. Matt Blacksmith's calling for it out at right, and Howlarious. He hit it as hard as he could, but it's not going anywhere. So here's J.J. Randall. He's like, let me ask you a question. Do you mind if I hit the ball and run the bases? So the first pitch for J.J. goes right to Beer at short. He's going to fire it off to first. And that's 3 up, 3 down for the STFU. No runs. The Beer Keggers are going to send Big Slick, the home run king of the Beer Keggers, and I believe of the league. That's going to be Brandon Balls. James Van Halen, the brother of Eddie Van Halen, is pitching for the STFU.
The center fielder, number
the Big Slick sitting on a 610 average, 7 homers, 17 RBIs. It's only game number 8. Whoa, that's ours. I wasn't ready for that sidearm pitch. Neither was Big Slick, as the first one went strike. The second one, he did get a piece of it. It goes foul ball. That's too high. Balls, what are you going for that one for? We got to get used to this sidewind pitch. Jamal Jackson out at center catches that one.
Number 7.
He's like, man, I got these crackers. So Matt Blacksmith's going to take a first shot that he gets. That goes right out to Barry. Barry Bogan, right field.
Now batting, the designated.
So now there's, in the same fashion, the STFU, the Beer Keggers. Yep, 3 up, 3 down. Howell fires it off the first. And Sportswood. Who the hell is Sportswood? I don't even know who's on first. We'll have to keep that in mind and figure out who. The last name being Sportswood, I must not have had their whole name.
Now batting, the right
so Barry Bogan steps up the plate at a 241 average, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Let's see what Barry can do here. We played another team that Bogan was part of, the Bogans, and they whooped our ass. So this is going to be a tough one. Like, who do I want to win? Bogan hits that one straight in the air. Matt Blacksmith's walking to the line and pulls it down out of the air. Out number 1.
The left fielder, number 12.
Now Samsonite. 233 average, no homers. Comes up to the plate with 1 away. 2 sends the first one over the plate. That's going to be a strike. It's over the corner, inside of the plate as well. Strike number 2.
Ball outside.
Just a bit on the outside. Going to be ball. He does get a piece of that. Hey, guys. He's running for it. And out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Hey, Stormy. How you doing? So here's Jamal Jackson. He's wearing black shoes today instead of his typical red ones. There we go. There's the YouTube command. If you guys missed the games live, they're on YouTube for you. Pretty much all I'm doing at YouTube at this point. That's another tip, but that goes out over behind, so Kurt can't get to it. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jamal's getting pieces of it, but not enough to run. Now we're sitting ball number 1, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He is going to get a piece of that. Beer's running for it. It doesn't look like he's going to get to it. It's going to drop down in the middle. And Jamal gets on base. The first base hit there for the
Now
STFU.
batting, the first baseman, number 30.
The Mohawk Sportswood. Not sure why we called him that, but that's what we got. There's Mohawk. Probably because I didn't know his last name, because I don't pay attention to names there in game. Whatever they told me his name, I don't even know what his real name is. Just Mohawk. That's all I know. So Big Slick's going to fire it off to first for whatever reason. Mohawk's been standing there for about 20 minutes. Doesn't matter. So here's Orangelo, or Orange Jello as I call him. With a 450 average. No homers, no RBIs. Sidewinder dives for it, doesn't quite get to it. Matt Blacksmith's going to toss it off the first. The Sidewinder is standing, almost dropped it.
Now batting, the
And
third
now bases are loaded for the STFU as this gets interesting. Eli Wartime now walks up to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 away. That's just slightly in the zone for a strike. There's strike 2. And a strikeout for Eli Wartime. Bases loaded. STFU, nothing on the board. The top of the second. And that puts the Beer Keggers back up to bat with Kung Fu Beer, the first at bat, and Rusty Edge will be following.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
585 average,
71.
5 home runs on the season, 14 RBIs for Beer.
No.
That one's going to be a little low. He lets that go by. That one he gets on the edge of his bat. JJ is going to fire it to first. Mohawk at first,
Now
taps the
batting,
bag. Out
the
number 1.
left fielder, number 17.
Here's Rusty Edge, who also has 5 homers. Oh, that goes just past first base. Stingray just subbed my YouTube. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy what's there, the content.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Sidewinder Kapowie
number
sitting at
13.
455 average, no homers. 8 RBIs, though. One out. Oh, Sidewinder busts the bat, connecting with that.
Nope.
But it went foul anyways. 1-1-1.
Nobody.
Ooh, I almost swung at that one. 2-1. A little too early for Sidewinder. Sends it foul. 2-2. That's ball number 3. That raises the count to full. That one. Oh, who dove for that? Somebody dove for that. Jamal throws it off to third. I don't know who's playing second for the STFU. But they dove for it. Came up about 10 minutes too early before it went past him.
Number 60.
So Robert Deputy Dog with his face mask is now up 1 away, 2 runners on.
Ball high.
Somehow, Deputy Dog did not swing at that one. That's a strike as it dropped in just in time in the zone. He let it go by. That one he'll take. Oh, that's JJ. There's Owl and Mohawk pulling the double play there. No runs for the Beer Keggers. So this is not a typical Beer Keggers game. I mean, they're facing the STFU. What do you expect? I'm surprised. I would be surprised if they're not looking over their
Now
shoulder,
batting,
waiting to get
the
stabbed while they're on
designated
base.
hitter, number
But we're back at the
25.
top of the order for the STFU with Arlo Guns. Arlo Guns up to bat. And there he is in chat. Dude's got to scratch his butt. Arlo's getting ready to do something. And Sidewinder, dove for it, but just a little too, didn't stretch out enough. So Arlo
Now
makes it the
batting,
first.
the
His first time on base,
number
as Hilarious
71.
now walks up to the plate as well. 0-1 so far today. His last one he got out. And this one looks to be the same, as Beer is going to grab it there. Arlo makes it back to first in time.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 36.
Yes, clearly it doesn't look nothing like him. He's like, damn it, when he hit it straight in the sky. So JJ, our second baseman, is going to hit the first one foul. Second pitch goes over the plate. That makes it 2 strikes now for JJ.
Inside.
That's just a bit on the inside. And catching JJ swinging. He's a little upset
Now
there.
batting, the right
That brings
fielder,
up a 2 away.
number 1.
Mr. Barry Bogan, the president of the STFU. Now facing Jose Stu. Oh, nice hit, Barry, as he hits it right out the big slick. Gonna throw it off to second. Barry's on first. He pushes Arlo up to second. So now a 2 on, 2 outs. Samsonite. Still a little tense. No homers, though. 26 average. Walks up to the plate. Watches the first one just, like, literally go by him as a strike. That one also comes in as a strike. And swing it out. He don't know what to do. He wants to bust the bat. Samsonite houses the third out. STFU 0. Beer Keggers, bottom of the third. Mariana Beer will be the first at bat. It's their first time in the game. STFU should definitely stick to the bikes. DJ Maestro, welcome. Good to see you here again.
Now batting the second base.
All right, so Mariana Beer sitting on a 515 average on the season, 2 homers, and 7 RBIs. First pitch of the game for her goes foul.
Follow.
That's going to be way too low. That one she likes, but again, it punches foul there. That one's good. It's a bouncer to JJ, who's going to fire it first. Beer's out at first as the crowd starts ramping up for the STFU, yelling defense. Hey guys, Dirty Kurt, 3 homers, 531 average. That's the first one, bowling ball right on the ground past him. That one he's going to punch out. That's a good position for it. That goes to first. He's trying to go to make it second. Samsonite throws it off to third, and it looks like Dirty Kurt has been working out, speeding up a little bit, so he makes it to second, no problem. Back to the top of the order, big slick. Brandon Balls, 0 for 1 so far today, is going to bat next. And those curveballs are kind of, or not the curveballs, the side pitches are kind of hard to hit. They're deceiving. That goes right. Oh, look at that. That's, well, looks like JJ is going to throw it to first, but big slick. Makes it in time for Mohawk, gets the ball.
The right fielder.
Give me a pitcher, not a belly itcher. And Barry Bogan walks in the track to watch how he's doing. He actually got on base his last at bat. If you guys saw it, I'm not sure if he did. And looks like James Van Halen's starting to throw it quite wild to Matt Blacksmith. He's going to send it right to JJ. Fires it at home. Oh, why? I tried to tell you to go back.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
All right, Frogman Barbarian. Barry, by the way, you're out at right field. A pretty important position here in this game. And that one's going out towards Barry, but it's out of bounds, so that's foul ball. 2 strikes, 2 outs for Blacksmith. Oh, fuck! Or that's not even Blacksmith. That's Big Slick, who swung about 13 minutes too early. The STFU, top of the 4th, kept the Beer Keggers at 0. So Jamal Jackson be up first, who is 1 for 1. He got on base. Ribbit, can't be, can't a cricket.
13.
I haven't heard that one. All right, so Jamal's on the plate. He's like, let's get some crackers up in here. And he doesn't want to swing on that one. Can't hit a cricket, yeah. Dirty Kurt's going to attempt, and he does. Pulls it in. Out number 1. So here's Mohawk. Checking out his bat to make sure it's still in his hands. Oh, that's a little low. That'll be ball number 1 for Mohawk. I think he was the first one to get on base, wasn't he? What in the hell we got going on here, Stu? Get it over the plate. Just like that. That'll be strike number 1. 1 ball. 2 strikes. Thank you so much, Bajeezy 24. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. And Mohawk is retired in this inning with a strikeout. Orange Jello is going to follow up, who also had a strikeout his last at-bat. And he wanted to bomb that one, but decided not to, and he got both of those. He didn't know what to do with them. Both of them are strikes, though. That one he's going to get a piece of. He sends it in the sky, into orbit. Comes down just outside foul ball. 2 strikes still, 2 outs. Strikeout number 2 for Orange Jello. He's probably still trying to figure out what game he's playing right now. However, at the top of the fourth, the STFU are going back to the dugout with 0. The Beer Keggers also sitting with no points right now. Kung Fu Beer will be the first up.
Now batting the shortstop, number 71.
Yeah, take the bat off your shoulder and go for it, man. All right, that's in a good spot. Kung Fu Beer with a double at least. He's headed to second now. Samsonite throws it off to third. Hilarious intercepts it, sends it to James Van Halen, who was covering third there. Now Rusty Edge, Kung Fu's son, is going to come in. He loves that inside pitch. That's why he has 5 homers. Beer's on second with a nice leadoff. That one went way too high. Beer's not going anywhere. The catcher dropped it there. Oh, what the hell are you swinging at that there for, Rusty? That was junk.
Ball low.
That's going to be too low as well. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside.
Now we're at 3-1. We go full count here. Yep.
Here.
Still a little too high for Rusty. We're at full count. So he's going to hit it to first. And Mo runs, dives for it, and gets it just in time. Van Halen taps the bag. Beer's on third. Rusty makes it to first. And now, your Sidewinder Kapowie steps up to the plate. I'm sorry, there's only 1 out. Sidewinder's got all day to decide which pitch she wants to hit. And that's the one she chose. And it's going deep. Holy shit. A home run for Sidewinder Kapowie. 442 feet, her first home run of season 3 of the Beer Keggers. Sidewinder brings Deputy Beer right into the plate, and therefore 2-0 is now the score. Deputy Dog's going to step up next and hit the first one foul. Sidewinder got a home run. Holy shit. Deputy Dog too slow on that one. Whiffed that one. That's strike number 2. That one is going to hit anyways because why not? That's going to bring up out number 2 for the Beer Keggers. Where's Deviant? Hey, what's up, Manly?
Second baseman.
Can't believe Deviant. Deviant missed Sidewinder home run, but NM will tell him all about it. All right, so Beer's going to try to do the same thing. That's deep as well. Misses Beer with the home run as well. And now the Beer Keggers are starting to get into their normal swing of things. In the same spot is Sidewinder, 442 feet, her 3rd home run of the season as she celebrates on the plate with Dirty Kurt.
The catcher, numbers. Now pitching.
All right, and they've had enough. The STFU is kicking James Van Halen out and sending in Dave Maidai, who's wishing for a bag of dicks. Maidai throws that one all over the place, nowhere even close.
Follow.
These are all kind of wicked throws here.
Ball outside.
All right, Dirty Kurt's just hanging in there. This one's going to be a strike. Yep, right over the plate. Curveball. 3-1. And Dirty Kurt, he smashes that one as well into the upper deck. That's a home run. That's 2 back-to-back. Dirty Kurt with another home run. 409 feet, but on the second deck. 4th home run of the season. The Beer Keggers coming out of nowhere with some sort of sportsmanship and smashing out home runs.
Number 74.
I think Dirty Kurt's looking at popcorn as Mike check comes in.
Inside.
Baseballs are flying all over the place. All right, so Big Slick's not in a big hurry. He'll let that one go by strike. XJ Snake, what's going on, man? Oh, that one's out at center. Jamal Jackson pulls in out number 3, stopping the bleeding that the Beer Keggers were giving the STFU. They're used to bleeding all over the place anyways. And Eli Wartime will be the first to try, who has a strikeout on him, by the way. But he's going to be the first to try to come back from this going downhill here. But he's rattled. He's all rattled. He's no contact. Let's see what Jose can do. And the first one, he swings it just by him at hyper speed. He can't keep up. Now sitting at 2 strikes. Strikeout number 2. Eli Wartime is back in the dugout. It's Arlo Guns, 1 for 2 today. Walks up. I'm sure Arlo's going to get a home run here because why wouldn't he? Well, he's not going to. He have to hit it, Arlo, if you want to get it out. So we'll just throw it in the dirt there. He didn't want that one. Makes sense. I wouldn't hit at that one. Oh, that goes right to Jose Stu, taking his time, sending it to Capelli at first. Arlo's out, number 2.
Shortstop, number 71.
Yeah, Jamal, Chris says. All right, so here we go. Kurt Baggis, we don't have you pitching because you're, well, it looks like you're recovering from surgery of some sort. You're in the dumpster. So we're leaving this guy in, although what we have here is Hal Arias sending it right out. The big slick, Brandon Balls. Out number 3. Here, the STFU is still sitting at 0. The Beer Keggers have Matt Blacksmith, who is 0 for 2 on the day, up first. And I know Arlo was trying to take out the pitcher. And thank you so much, Arlo, for that gifted Tier 1 to Dirt Bags and Cages, Mr. Jamal himself.
Number 7.
Jack some. Matt Blacksmith wasn't worried about that one going over the plate. So he'll hit that one instead. Makes it to first. Jamal fires it off to second. So now we got one runner on. And Frogman Barbarian, who had a strikeout his last at-bat, going to try to recover from that. He's a designated hitter right now for the Beer Keggers. That's the first one coming low over the plate. Ball number 1. That one he likes. Well, that's going out to Jamal, so we got to send Blacksmith back to first. So Blacksmith makes it back to first. Now there's one away. Now here's Kung Fu Beer.
Number 71.
Number 71. Oh, that's not going to go the distance, though, is it? Is it? It is! Jamal jumping for it. It doesn't quite catch it in time, and Kung Fu Beer with the home run. 425 feet. It's his sixth of the season as he celebrates with his son, Rusty Edge, who's coming up to bat next.
Fielder, number 17.
He has 5 home runs on the season himself, 551 average. 0 for 1. Oh, today, and he did swing at that one last second. And that one was too high. I'm surprised why he swung at it, but he did. We'll let these go by. 2-1 is the count. That one's good. Goes right past JJ. Barry picks it up, fires it off to second. Howell grabs it, and now we have Sidewinder Kapowie, who's 2 for 2 with her first home run of the season. But my die is not going to stay in there as Ricardo Crazy Greek. He's going to come up to pitch. Oh, Sidewinder hooked that thing right out into stands there. I don't know why she didn't do that one. I noticed my alerts didn't go off, by the way, either. Weird. Strike number 2 for Sidewinder. These are all a little tall. They're coming in slower, so I got to be careful here. Look at that. He just floats over him. So that goes out to Jamal. So we got a runner on first and second. Sidewinder makes it to first. Now Robert Deputy Dog is facing a slow pitcher. Thank you so much, Zombie, for the host. That's right over the plate for Robert Deputy Dog. Lets it go by. Strike number 1. That one, he hooks it. Like I said, these are coming in slow. They're kind of weird. I don't know what strategize means. Maybe that one's, oh, shit. Is that going? Oh, my God. That is a 3-run home run for Robert Deputy Dog, and it went 447 feet. His first home run for the season. And he's there celebrating with everybody else. The Beer Keggers seem to be back in their normal stride as Mariana Beer comes up with 1 out. She's going to tip that one, bounce off the plate, goes foul. So Beer sitting at 2 strikes now. He'll hit that one right to JJ. He's going to pick it up, fire it off the first. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Hey, guys. Mr. Home Run, 2 for 2, double RBI. Dirty Kurt, our catcher. He'll smash that right out in the hole. Gets picked up by Samsonite, fires it off second. Dirty Kurt's on first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
All right, big slick. Brandon Balls is now going to be, for some reason, they're kicking Ricardo out as pitcher. Maybe he got injured. I don't know, but we got Enigma Hollywood coming in next. So he's a relief pitcher coming in now with 2 outs. Oh, that was deceiving. Big Slick put everything into it and didn't walk away with none of it. So we got 1 and 2. Oh my God, look at that one go too. Brandon Balls with another home run. Or is this his first of the game? I can't keep track. Everybody's hitting home runs out of here. Enigma comes in, new pitcher. 8th home run for Big Slick. Enigma comes in as the new pitcher. First one he throws gets bombed out of the stadium by Big Slick, home run king, Brandon Balls. Now Matt Blacksmith's going to try the same thing. It's going to come in shy, get picked up by, nope, Barry didn't quite get to it, but he's going to throw it to second. Matt Blacksmith sliding safe at second. Yeah, I know. He's not a sports ball person. That's why the first one was a home run on him, right? All right, so here's Barbarian Man. He's going to swing at that one. Not even come close. He wasn't paying attention. 1 strike now. Oh, that one goes off. Yeah, we'll get back. Orange Jello got to that quickly somehow. So you got 1 and 1 right now with 2 outs. Oh, almost attempted strikeout here. Barbarian, he can get over there, Barbarian. Makes it. Oh, he's a slow bastard, but he made it today. Made it to first. So now you got a runner on first, a runner on third, and Enigma is out of here as Anthony 237 is going to come in instead. The STFU don't know what to do. They're sending pitchers in and out as quickly as they can. Trying to stop the bleeding here. All right, so Jamal sends that off to third. A run scored in for the Beer Keggers, now sitting at 12.
Fielder, number 17.
Here's Rusty Edge sitting 2 outs and 2 runners on. He's going to hit that one out, and JJ's diving for it, unknown why. Oh, boy, this is going to be close. Beer sliding in, and he's safe on third with a run scored, making it 13-0. And now we're back to Sidewinder Kapowie with 2 away. That first one, she just lets go right by her as a strike.
Outside.
That'll be a ball for sure. Sidewinder sits out down the line, but it crosses the line, foul. That one she has to hit. That's going right to Jamal Jackson at center. Out number 3. The Beer Keggers put 9 on the board at the bottom of the 5th, totaling 13. STFU sitting at donuts. JJ Randall be up first, who has a strikeout on his record already.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 36.
Shut him out. Shut him out. Shut him out. So we're not going to be changing pitchers as often yet anyways. Our guy's still doing well, so Jose Stu's going to stay in.
Ball.
That's going to be a ball. Oh, what's this? Well, that's a pop-up. Rusty's going out towards the wall, turn around, coming back. Arlo gifted a Tier 1 sub to Stormy. That's his 37th sub in the channel. Thank you so much again, Arlo. And Stormy is now an official member of the Beer Keggers. Yay! Well, you always were. Okay, so we have now 1 strike, 1 out. And this is Bogan here. Sidewinder's diving in the air for it. Can't quite get to it. Bogan hits it down the line. Bogan's on first, headed to second. Blacksmith fires to second. Bogan's already there having a chat with Deputy Beer.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Wonder what that
number
conversation
12.
sounds like. Samsonite takes the first one as a strike. Bogan's on second, 1 away. And Samsonite's going to hit that one sky high. Kapowie's running in for it. Kapowie fires it off to second.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13.
So here's Jamal Jackson, who doesn't like Typhoon. It's too hot for him. And as he was thinking about that, he hit that one foul. That one he does get a piece of. That is going to go foul. Right as it curved just outside. So now 2 strikes on Jamal. And there are 2 outs. He is going to get a piece of that one. It was a little high, but so it goes high. And Brandon Ball is going to try to grab it. And he does out at center. Jamal makes it out number 3. The STFU still sitting at donuts. The Beer Keggers bottom of the 6th. They're sending Robert Deputy Dog up first. Everybody in the lineup so far today seems to have gotten a home run.
Now batting the third baseman, number 66.
66 is going to try to bomb it into the parking lot again. And that one's not going to go, but it will go over. You see Hal Arias diving for it, but he's about 10 feet too far from it. But he gave it some effort. Mariana Beer has Deputy Dog on first, no outs. And she's going to hit that one. That one was too high and does go foul. Lucky for her, because that would have been a pop-out. I don't even know what that is. Could have went. We still can. It's sliding into second on that deal. Hal can't keep a hold of it. Robert Deputy Dog. So Beer gets a piece of that one, making it 2 strikes now against her. 2-2. That goes right down the middle. So Robert Deputy Dog's attempting to go to home, and he does. Sliding in 14-0.
Now batting the catcher.
Hey guys,
69.
locked in 3 for 3. Homer on the record. Dirty Kurt. Right down the line, it does go out foul. Oh, yeah, that was a strike. That's for sure. He has to hit it. That's going to be a double play right there. Oh, and Dirty Kurt digs it in time. Taps first, being safe as a big slick Brandon Balls with 1 away. Only 1 runner on now. Watches that one come on the inside. Ball number 1. Yep, that's outside. Ball number 2. That's going to be a strike. That was a floater over the plate. That one he hits right to Eli Wartime. Out number 2. Bringing up Matt Blacksmith.
Batting the right fielder, number 7.
For 7. 2 outs. Runner on. Hits that one way too early. That one almost hits him. 1-1.
No.
That'll be on the inside. Ball number 2. Oh, that hits the outside of the plate. Strike 2. We're going to have to hit that one right to Hal at shortstop. So that brings up out number 3. Beer Keggers added 1 on the 6th. For the STFU at the top of the 7th. Mohawk is coming up first, and he has a strikeout.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30.
So he is 1 for 2 today. The one that he did get was a single. And that's deep, guys. That's a home run for Mohawk. Look at that. On the roof of the whatever the hell building that is, the scorekeeper's building. That is 461 feet, and it's a high one. His first home run of the season, putting the STFU on the board finally at the top of the 7th. Courtesy Mohawk, whatever the hell his last name is. Who pays attention to last names anyways? You guys don't need names. Whatever I call you. So now Orange Jello is sitting at 2 strikes. And he's just going to keep hitting foul, which is fine. Hey, dummy, hit that shit. Get out of here. And he doesn't. Strikeout. Stu winks at him. Can't keep up with that. Now Eli Wartime is going to follow suit. Stu is going to be pitching the same stuff. You see Stu starting to get tired there. Starting to throw junk, and his velocities are coming down. However, those are like two strikes in a row. That goes out to Blacksmith. He pulls it off. Out number 2.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 25.
Now Arlo Gunn, who's a designated hitter for this game, is going to come up and he's going to throw it outside. Scratch his butt. Let's give. Oh, I don't know what I did there. I need to push this button, and then let's go ahead and give somebody else a chance here because Stu's starting to fall apart. Let's see what Chris is doing. Chris Dirtbagus, we'll put him in for a minute. You see he's doesn't have a lot of power contact right now. He's a little rattled. So, Dirtbagus, you're up. Get your shit together. Get out there. And send the first one in. Strike number 1. That's going sky high. It looks like Chris is calling for it, but he lets Deputy Dog pull it in. Out number 3. And the STFU with 1. Finally got 1 on the board. It's now the 7th inning stretch as the Beer Keggers head out to the field. Frogman Barbarian, he's 1 for 4 today, which is weird for me because usually he's better than that. He has a strikeout on his record, and everybody is stretched out. Looks like 237 is substituting with Steve Wellhawk. Oh, Frogman Barbarian pops that one up. Doesn't have the distance. Goes right to Jamal Jackson out at center. Frogman Barbarian does not improve his record. Now Kung Fu Beer is 3 for 4. Will follow up with 1 away. Down the line, but out of bounds. That is a foul ball. Strike 1. Inside. Swinging it too early for that floater causes strike number 2. He has to hit that one. It looks like Hal's going to throw out Beer with plenty of time to go. Mohawk Sportswood taps first base. Kung Fu Beer is out number 2. Rusty Edge will now follow with 2 away. That's out. That's a base hit for Rusty as Jamal fires it off to second. Oh, Lord. Tywinder Kapowie is killing it today. It should go down any minute. It's like a fracture. Comes in, hurts and stings, and then finally goes down. But we'll see what happens. Sidewinder's having a hell of a game so far. That goes right to Hal, who's going to fire it off. For some reason, Hal did... Oh, because he only needed 1 out. I thought it was going to be a double play. So, no runs for the Beer Keggers. The STFU at top of the 8th, Hilarious, be up first. 0 for 3.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 71.
All right, Dirty Kurt, I'm going to hit this shit out of the park. Watch this shit. You watch what the fuck I'm going to do. Don't talk back. Stab you in the neck. I was too busy talking to you. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Strike 2. Big deal. Damn it. So Hal hits a foul ball there in a second one. I got this shit. All right, Kapowie dives for it. It's fair ball. So Hal picks up whatever Blacksmith's doing, running around the circles and around the ball. So Hal makes it the first.
Now batting.
He didn't quite hit it out of the park, but hey, let me ask you
Number
something.
36.
Hey, if I hit this ball, will it go out of the park? JJ Randall. JJ. Up next. Dirtbag is pitching, I forgot, not Stu. And he throws that one. What the hell is Big Slick doing? He was jumping in the air doing some sort of aerobatics.
Now batting.
Anyways, he caught it. Here's Barry Bogan. 2 for 3, so Barry's having not bad of a day here. 1 out. Okay, that goes to Beer. He's going to try to fire this off the second. Mariana's going to try to get a double play and pulls it off for Barry, who can't quite make it in time. The STFU have 1 more at bat and 13 points at this point to try to make up, I guess you would say. There should be some sort of fighting going on in the dugout as they're trying to get motivated, but now they're out in the field. Robert Deputy Dog, 2 for 4, is now up first for the Beer Keggers. And he's going to smash that one. Is that going to be number 2? Nope, off the wall. So he probably could have made that. Barry didn't have the arm to get there in a second, but it was quite a throw anyways. So Robert Deputy Dog makes it the first. Mariana Beer is going to come up next. That's a strike as it came over the cross plate.
Follow.
That's too low. He's going to get a piece of that right to Barry. Oh, damn it. So, where are you going? Nobody knows what the hell is going on. Mariano's running to second where Deputy Dog is being forced out. So that's out number 1. Hey, guys. Very Kurt. Swinging all day long and none of it. That one he's going to get right to Barry. Mariana's running back. Where you go? No. Mariana makes the same mistake. Looked like Barry's going to get it. So that's another force out at second. 2 outs for the Beer Keggers. Now they have a 13-point lead, but, you know, no reason we have to let that go to waste. Oh, Big Slick catches it on the inside of his bat, and hilarious. Pulls it up out of the air at short. The STFU's, their last at-bat happens right now. 13 points to make up. Samsonite will be the first one to try, but he has his strikeout and is 0 for 3.
Now batting,
not looking too good for Samsonite.
Number 12.
As he faces Chris Dirt Baggis. 51. Chris. Chris goes for it, and then Beer trying to figure out what to do. He dives, does a handstand or whatever, rolls right by him. So he don't know what's going on. Jamal Jackson's grabbing his groin, pointing out where he thinks it's going. Red shoeless at this point, and he should have pointed straight up because that's where he's been hitting them. Freddie Kurt pulls that one in. Out number 1. 2 more outs remaining for the STFU. As Mohawk, who is 2 for 3 today with a home run, is going to try to decrease the gap. Best way to say it. Now he's sitting at 2 strikes, and Chris is going to get smart here. Well, I guess it was. Rusty's running for it, the wall. All right, and out number 2 as it finally gets in there. Nobody bothered picking up the ball, guys. Just watch it roll across the field. It's okay.
Now batting,
1 out remaining. The STFU are in dire need as Scott Samsonite, he is leaving the game, and Lippy Lipster is coming in. It doesn't say why. Oh, a pinch runner. I see. So Samsonite hit it. He's on first. They're bringing in Lippy now. He's probably going to argue his way to second. We're going to find out right now. That just means a steal is most likely coming as Orange Jello is up to bat, and this could be the 3rd out. And that is it, guys. The STFU failed against the Beer Keggers. The only people that have beat the Beer Keggers to this point have been the Bogans. Luckily, and unsure how they pulled it off, most of those people don't even know what baseball is. They play footsies or whatever the hell you call your shit. But STFU with 1, the Beer Keggers 14. They put every pitcher they had in the game, and none of them helped. Number 1 of the game, Kung Fu Beers coming at the top 3, and then Robert Deputy Dog number 2, and Sidewinder Kapowie falls in at number 3. That's not somewhere you normally see her. So amazing game for the Beer Keggers. And then if we look, next game that we're going to be playing will be against the Ghost Stars. So I think we played them in preseason. The Ghost Stars are, famous people that are no longer with us. So there'll be a lot of names in there that we recognize. We played them preseason and we smoked them. But for now, let's see how they do against, well, right now the Moonstars are playing the Movie Stars, and the Moonstars won. And the Overdogs are winning the Overdogs. All right, the Overlords. Ghost Stars beat the Bogans. The Wide Loads beat the Platypi. The Jacks and the B-Wolves are playing, but the B-Wolves have nothing. The Television Stars are now playing the STFU, who we just beat. STFU beat them like hardcore. The Grapplers lose to the Crocs. The MMA and the Twitchinators, it's going to be to the MMA. The Bogans are now playing the Moonstars, and the Moonstars beat the Bogans. The Easy Lovers and the Movie Stars. Easy Lovers, Easy Lovers, Easy Lovers win. Platypi are at the Buzzards, and the Buzzards have a pretty healthy lead, and the Buzzards are going to win it. Now the Television Stars playing the Twitchinators, and it was a 0 for the Television Stars. Crocs lose to the Wide Loads. And so now here we go. We got the Ghost Stars are featuring Donna Summers as their starting pitcher. Robin Williams, David Bowie, and Anthony Bourdain are the notable players for the Ghost Stars. The Beer Keggers have Shields Mayhem, and then everybody